You're breathtaking.
50 days till Christmas. What's the best gifts you can give a person, no matter if they're female or male? As a young person preparing to move out, basic cooking stuff would be really nice, like a basic frying pan or a wok and maybe some silverware. Young adults who've moved out on their own often need tools for basic household maintenance. My uncle gave me a toolbox when I was 18 and it was one of the best and most useful gifts I've received. My dad gave me an awesome metal carrying type toolbox first year I was on my own. Each year he'd give me some tools, hammer, ratcheting screwdriver, tape measure, etc. I have the most awesome set of tools for taking care of stuff now. I bought my girlfriend a whole toolbox and kit a couple years ago. Not because I'm a nice supportive boyfriend, more because I was tired of her using mine. She's so far fixed our dishwasher, toilet, light fixture, and ended up with a job at the hardware store she frequented. That toolkit purchase not only saved us money, now she has a job she really enjoys because of it. My mom gives me a AAA card every year. It's one of my favorite gifts because it makes me feel safe. A gift card to somewhere you know the person likes, restaurant, store, etc. My parents have paid for AAA for every year since I've been driving. This year they're like, "You're 30. This is it. You're on your own for your membership next year." But they're also like, "What do you want for Christmas?" AAA. Is that allowed? Based on my budget. Halloween candy? When in doubt, give something that they can drink or eat. My aunt has a motto around this time of year. If I can't eat it, drink it, cook it, share it, burn it, or spend it. I don't want it. Pretty much can't go wrong there. Edit. In regards to the burn it, I think she means candles, but you could, burn pretty much anything. So, it looks like all our gifts are in the clear. Reddit. Edit 2. She might be subtly asking to be gifted weed. You got me a cola drink. And a lemon lime. Wow, this is too much. I feel like I should give you another sweater. I have reached the age when I need the answer not so that I can buy for others, but so I can answer when people ask me what I want. I've also become that archetypal middle-aged man who wants things I trust only myself to buy. I'm 31 and I think I've arrived at the conclusion that on one hand I'm too picky about things to trust someone to get me the right thing when I say I'd like a generic thing. But not on the other hand, I'm not so picky that I can't learn to appreciate and be content with the version of generic thing someone buys me unprompted, like, I want to get back into archery. I have a feeling I'll be super picky when I go about buying my gear for that. But if my dad or wife, probably the only two people who would ever do this, buy a full archery build for me as a gift, I can guarantee I'll never think twice about it. Grown man in my 30s here, my mom still insists on getting my sister and I Christmas presents. For the last handful of years I've asked for a Southwest Airlines gift card. I don't need any more things, and I prefer to pick them out myself when I do, but I fly multiple times a year, so having a flight or two paid for is nice. My standard, you won't tell me what to get you, so here's what I settled on, is a book and a bottle of booze of some description. The booze gives me the opportunity to get them something I know they'll like, and the book gives me the opportunity to get them something I think they'll like, and that is personal to them. Especially if I write something on the inner cover that makes it unique. I occasionally also throw in a cheap scratchy lottery ticket too. This only works if you know everybody drinks. Though, food/drink is so tricky. Though, there are so many pitfalls. Someone doesn't drink alcohol. That's awkward. Someone is allergic to nuts/dairy/whatever. That's awkward. Someone doesn't eat sweets. That box of chocolate is awkward now, too. Socks. 3 billion people are struggling with odd socks each day. Sex is like socks. Plenty of it about, but I can't seem to find any. There's been a major push towards minimalism lately, which makes buying things difficult for me. Lately I've been just buying everyone in my family a Groupon or gift certificate for a cool local activity. Escape rooms, massages, dinner, a day at the zoo, ropes courses. There are a lot of great options. People tend to be happier when given an experience rather than a thing. I don't remember what my mother got me for Christmas last year, but my sister got me and my husband a pass to an escape room and we had a blast. Darn tough socks. My dad is a single man in his 70s. My mom and him split damn near 20 years ago now. And there's just basics that a single man either forgets he needs or won't spend the money on the good stuff. So I buy him the expensive socks, underwear, undershirts, pajama bottoms, cutlery, kitchenware, etc. It doesn't feel as special as a trinket or gizmo, but it truly makes him happy and it's stuff he actually will use. My wife absolutely loves Christmas. Like it's bad. Every year she throws a huge-ass Christmas party for all of our friends and she looks forward to it every year. This year I knew we didn't need anything as a couple and she just got a bunch of gifts. So I'm flying her best friend out as a surprise for the party because screw material things. My brother and I, 43 and 41, give each other mixed CDs every year. It's my absolute favorite gift because he put the time and effort to think about it and make the CD. We've done this since college when we were too poor to get each other real presents. Not very personal maybe, but I try to slyly find out if there's something they've been saving up for, and then get them a gift card for the store so they can put it towards whatever they have their eye on. You can do it in a low-key enough way that maybe they don't even realize they mentioned it, and it shows that you pay attention to them / know them well, which is a gift in itself. We're all adults now, so we only get a stocking, and it's always replacement razor heads and ankle socks. I look forward to it all year. Lomeo. My mom used to do these until a few years ago, and it was honestly the best part of Christmas. It was all pocket calendars, toothbrushes, razors, pens / pencils, and usually some kind of cheap puzzle or a scratch-off ticket, and candy. It was all garbage she got from the dollar store, but we didn't care, and it was fun to go through everything. I'm in my 20s, and all I want for Christmas are a pair of slippers, some thermal underwear, and cool decks of cards. Pens. I like pens. As someone who experienced Christmas through a wealthy family for most of my life, I now appreciate anything that's personal and has a meaning. I got everything I could ask for as a kid. I really don't need anything material, but if you craft something, or get me a picture frame with a memory of us, that makes me happy. Tamales. My mom used to clean rich people's houses. They would gift her purses or clothes or $200 plus gift cards for Christmas. What could we possibly gift them back? After the first year, they always asked about when the tamales were coming back. This is so lovely to read. I feel like a lot of my friends grew up a lot more financially stable than I did, and personal gifts are always the best to me. So I worry my sentimental cheap gifts won't be as well received as something material with more value. Hopefully they'll be like you and appreciate the thought / effort / love that goes into my gifts. People always love my gift of wasps. They're so much fun and don't even cost anything. Just gonna pop a quick H on this box so everyone knows it's full of hornets. I just died laughing at work thinking of my family opening up a box of wasps. A few people just looked at me weird. Guess who's getting wasps for Christmas? The gift of time. Do something or give something that will let them have some free time to spend how they want, or give them your time. My presents for my grandparents now consist of a concert for the maternal side and a cafe visit for the paternal side. It's an afternoon or evening for me, doing something I enjoy, because I like concerts and cakes, and they are always super happy about it. Love. Booze and socks. Can never have too much of any of them. Going to wrap my booze and socks. Save on wrapping paper / waste. I got given a 1-egg Wonder Pen once for Christmas and still love it. Don't even use it for eggs. It's perfect size for frying up small things like a burger patty or 3 medium meatballs. Soft, fluffy blankets. Who doesn't want to cuddle up with a nice blanket? Especially with the world on fire right now, figuratively and literally in the case of California. Having a fluffy blanket to pull over your head to hide from the world for a couple of hours is a nice option for everyone. Some chocolates and a dildo. Don't like the chocolates? You can go F yourself. How about a dildo made out of chocolate? For the low price of $10 you can buy a souvenir plot of land in Scotland to help fund and grow a highly important nature reserve in the Highlands, helping to restore the fragile ecosystem there. Plus it comes with a lordship title of Lord, Lady or Laird, or basic tools or necessities for homeowners being established, or gift cards so they could get has / groceries / date night. A deposit for a house. Most people pay rent. It's saving up for a deposit that's the hard part. Any billionaire Redditors out there, you'll get good karma. Hi, it's me, a rent-paying friend in need of a deposit for a house. My parents used to give everybody a case of 4 gallons of windshield washer, and to the people without a car was a huge pack of toilet paper. Such a useful and money-saving gift for the receiver. Board games. There will be a board game suitable for each person. I have had many memorable nights with friends and family playing board games. Some of my suggestions would be Codenames Family All Ages, 7 Wonders or Castle of Burgundy Small Group of Friends. Something personalized. Doesn't have to be a lot. Buy a $2 wine / beer glass, etc., depending on their preference, and get their initials engraved into it for another $5. You can get this done at most key cutting places, or a symbol that's relevant for them. Most people are thrilled, and my father still jealously guards his pint glass from a few years ago. It turns cheap gifts into something that comes across as heartfelt and valuable. Anyone can grab a $100 box gift off a shelf, but it's a lot more meaningful if you customize it before giving to the receiver. Good examples are hip flasks, glassware, lighters, zippos generally, jewelry, basically anything with a metallic surface you could put some initials or a heart onto. Cash is usually seen as unthoughtful, but it's honestly the best gift you can give someone. Depends. My wife's family thinks cash gifts, even gift cards, are tacky. In my family it is the preferred gift. One year for Christmas when I was 15 or 16, my grandmother gave me a coffee mug stuffed full of cash. Best gift ever. 1. Gift cards. 2. Emergency kit for car, air compressor, jumper cables, etc. 3. Kitchenware. 4. Tens machine. Epstein didn't kill himself. 5. Headphones. 6. Smartwatch. 7. Universal charging cable. 8. Car air fresher. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on Blu-ray. People often think gift cards aren't very thoughtful, but they're usually what I prefer. Well, if it's to a place where I'd probably go, and it's thoughtful enough to me that somebody knows what I'd probably like to buy, even if it isn't something like GameStop or Newegg where I'm probably going to buy a video game or computer stuff. Heck, I'd get excited about a free trip to the grocery store. Okay, because sometimes what I get as a thoughtful present goes in the attic in a box with all the other thoughtful presents that I can't do anything with. Please subscribe if you liked the video. It really helps the channel to grow. See you again.